Hi, my name is Felicia, and I am here for yet another tutorial. It's been a while, so I decided to do one. And I did it with this palette for the first time. It's called She Makeup. It's a Naughty Brazilian, I think that's what it's called. Brazeen. Classic Nude 35 color palette. And it's here. I like this palette because for one, it's very pigment and the colors are very well chosen. It has a little plastic on it. Let's see here. So this is the video that I did this palette with. So stay tuned while I create this nice look. Okay, so let's see. Alright, hello people. I did my brows off camera so it wouldn't take so long. But anyway, yes, this is not my skin tone. But I'm always contouring, so it really don't make a difference to me. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get started on my eyes. The palette that I will be using is called She Cosmetics Naughty Brazilian, I think it is, Brazeen. And it has some very, very nice neutral colors. I'm not sure what colors I'm going to be using. But I do think I need to do my first transition color. And I think that needs to be maybe this color here. I'm going to try it. It's my first time using this palette. I'm not sure how the pigments are. So, here we go. So far on the brush, looks pigment. I did not use concealer on my eyes. I used Rimmel London Stay Matte Foundation. This is what I use. It's very matte and it dries good. And it's bigger, and it wasn't nothing but like $5 and something. I had got it out of CVS. So I'm just going to take this up a little bit higher, but I'm not going to add no products because I don't want this color to be way up there up under the brow bone. So I'm just going to stay in between my reach of where I'm trying to apply it. I don't know what look I'm doing. I'm not sure if it's going to be a cut crease. I'm trying not to do a cut crease. I just want to be a little basic today, but every time I say I want to be basic, it never happens. So I'm just going to finish this out by blending it. Me, I do both sides at the same time. Let me see if you could see. There we go. I had to darken it so you guys can actually see the colors. And I just pat this on out. I should have did my darker color first. Because I know I'm definitely going to use a darker color on the outer corners of the eye. I'm assuming. And you just want to keep patting. I'm not swiping, I'm patting. I'm going back over here to make sure that I'm making sure both sides are evenly out. This one need to go a little bit higher. There you go. Let's see. Sometimes off camera we can see a little bit more than you guys can when it's on camera. So that's why you see us applying more, because we know what's needed in person, but on camera it looks like it's okay. I may do a glitter look. I'm not sure. Okay, so I'm going to take the same brush. This is so hard. Because I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to be doing. To be on the safe side, I'm going to go ahead and go into this deeper color here. I had used this one, the first one. I wish they had names on here. So now I'm going to go in with, let me see. I did this one. And oh, excuse me. Power flying up in my nose. So I used this one. Now I'm going to go ahead and go over here with this one. It's just a tad bit darker. Just a tad. It's not nothing too dark that I don't know of. Sometimes they tend to show different. I got my fan over here blowing, so it's kind of blowing stuff in my nose. Okay, so as you can see, it's a little darker, which is a good thing. And I'm slowly taking it over. So I have hooded eyelids. As you can see, when I do like this, there's my crease. And it's right there. When I close my eyes, it's there. So when I do cut creases, I have to go above the line. And I hate having hooded eyelids because when you want to do like glitters, certain glitters and stuff, it tend to want to crease in here, no matter what you use. So it really all depends. It really all depends. Some days we get lucky with a good eye, and then there's some days where we struggle because of the hooded eyelids. Okay, so in person, like I said, it is a tad, just a touch darker, not too much from the transition color. So I'm just kind of like trying to pat it more so in the corner. Alright, so done with that one. I'm going to go ahead and go in with... Because I think I'm going to do this gold look. So I'm going to go ahead and do this color here. And because I don't want to use my transition color brush that I was using, I'm going to go ahead and use a smaller brush. There's no names on these brushes. I'm going to go ahead with this smaller one. It's just a tad smaller than the other one I used. Side by side, this one is bigger. Reason why I'm going for this one, because I'm going to try to hit more into this area here. I don't want too much going to the top. So I'm going to go ahead, as you can see. So I'm just lightly patting that in there because I want to make sure the color is really, really bright here in this crease right here. And I'm going to take it up just a tad. So when I close my eyes, you'll still be able to see it. So I'm going to have to do that. Relax my eye and do it. There we go. Alright, I'm going to take this over. I need to find me a extra tinier brush. Okay, nice. These colors are just a little tad close to the Morphe palette that I have. Been having it for a long time. I got kind of tired of using that particular one, but I do like the colors in that Morphe. It's a more natural look. It has darker tone colors like I'm using right now. Now I'm going to take that other transition brush that I had, and I'm going to go ahead and blend those two colors above into the darker color that I had just used. And that's just kind of blending it together. You don't want to use the dark brush to try to blend these colors together, because the brush with the darker color shadow on it will cause more darkness to go above when you don't want to go too far up there. You want to stay within the limit of the cut crease. Of the crease. So I'm just kind of blending this out, and then I'm going to go back in and hit that corner a little bit more. Right up in there. Okay, I'm going to go back with the first brush, and I'm going to blend it. Because you don't want no harsh lines. Blending is the key to a nice, smooth eye look. I love this foundation though, because like I said, when it dries, it doesn't like crease up on you or anything. I like it better on my eyes than I do my face. It's fine on the face until I get ready to apply all this other stuff to do a contour look. So sometimes I get a little irritated. Not by the product itself, but the aftermath when I need to contour. Alright, so I'm done with that color. I'm going to go back in with the smaller brush. And I'm going to... I'm going to go in with this color here. I'm trying not to let this palette drop. It's more like a dark reddish brown, I want to say. And I'm putting this like right here. It is more reddish. That's not what I was looking for, but it's okay, because I'm still going to add another darker tone color. So I'm just kind of keeping it below right here for the crease only, as you can see. What I should have been doing is moisturizing my skin, so when I get ready to do the foundation, I'll be ready. Okay. Now I'm going to go back with the other brush that had the other transition colors on it, and I'm going to go out here and blend that together. I'm moving kind of fast, which is not normal for me. Okay. I'm going to moisturize my skin, and then I'm going to come back and finish off. Okay, so I'm just finishing off moisturizing my face. I've been using this Creamy Petroleum Jelly Vitamin E Skin Protected by Personal Care. It's pretty cheap, but it's really daggone good though. It's really, really good for the skin. I've been using Ambi as well to clear up a lot of my dark marks that I had. And it's been really working. As long as you're consistent with it, it works. To see results starting, it starts fading, I say about a week. Depending on how dark the mark is. Mine was pretty dark. I'm a diabetic, so therefore when I get scars, they turn pretty dark. So alright. Let's finish this up here. I think I am going to end up doing a cut crease. So, therefore, I'm going to go ahead and smoke this out. I'm going to try not to do a cut crease, but anyway, I'm going to go ahead and put this darker tone here. It looked like a dark rum color. That's what it looked like in person. It looked like it's chocolate on camera, but it's more like a plum. I meant to say plum, not rum. No, I don't drink. So, alright. I'm just going to pat that right here in this little corner. I'm not going to take it too high up. As you can see. There you go. I do suffer with oily skin, but you still have to keep your lips together. Alright. Oof, that almost fell. I'm going to try not to do a cut crease. I get tired of doing those sometimes. It's not that I don't know how to do them, because I do. I'm just kind of blending this out. Ooh, wrong color. I also may need to go ahead and use a darker brown. I'm really trying to smoke the edge out, that's why. And you always want to make sure I cannot stress enough to make sure that you're blending, blending, blending. So I'm going to take this brush here and go back. I want to go to this transition color. And I want to just kind of add some more there. It's going to be a little bit darker here, but as I go across, it gets a little lighter. And that's what I'm looking for. Okay, and I'm going to go back in that I had on that other brush, the dark color, and I'm going to lightly take that up just a bit right here because I'm blending that in. Okay. The fact that this palette doesn't have a dark chocolate brown, I'm gonna go ahead into the Morphe palette. I've been having this Morphe palette so long, 3502 palette. As you can see, I'm gonna go in with this dark chocolate here. Very, very dark. I'll also be using that Morphe palette to contour too. I don't know why I put it back over here. I don't really have much space, but I'm gonna go right here. I think you could probably see it better on this eye. I didn't wet my brush. I don't think I'm going to cut crease this. So I'm going to drag that over there. A lot of people do their eyes one at a time, but I don't roll like that because I like for my stuff to make sure it's even. But you have some that's a little bit more professional that do theirs like that. But everybody have their way of doing things. As long as the results come out the same, to me it shouldn't matter. Alright, so what I need to do here is I'm going to add just a very, very touch of a concealer that spreads real easy instead of sitting. Let's see. It may not even be a concealer. Let's see. I'm going to use a brush to do this, but I need it to be fluffy. Let's see. Hopefully this works. What I'm using is a, oh well, I think I'm gonna do a half cut crease. I don't know. It's forming that way. Okay, this is a Wet n Wild brush. I'm using Fit Me. It's a lighter color foundation that I'm using, that I'm applying to my eye. It's a little blurry. It's matte plus poreless. I don't know. Anyway, it's number 335. It's matte, so I don't mind for it to be matte. Hey, man. You come to visit down now? Let me guess, he left. No, he didn't. There he go. Hey, man. Hi, you want to come say hi to the people? No? I have a big closet, so he keeps coming in here. He'll look at my closet. I think he's scared. And he'll look in there, won't go in there, and hurry up and jet out. Alright, so I'm going to take this dark brush, and I'm going to go ahead and go into that color. As you can see, And while that's wet, I have to hurry up and do this before it dries out. I'm going to be putting in this really nice plum looking color here. It's more of a shimmer. Or actually, no. No. Idea just came to my head. Hold up. Where did I go? Where did I go? I'm going to drag this over here. And now, I'm going to try this color right here before I go in with the gold. It's a very light shimmer. These two right here. I'm going to test out one to see how it looks. Because like I said, this is my first time using this palette. So I don't really know how these colors get down. I'm going to go in with the darker one first. And it gives it a glow. Okay, so that works. Okay, that's good. I'm going to go back in with the darker color shade to go here and go over there just a little bit. Sometimes the shimmer will drag into that part that you don't want. So you just kind of notice it and go back in. And I'm also going to go back in with this brush here and I'm going to continue to blend out. Because as you add other colors, it tends to allow you to see exactly what's really going on with the eye. Okay, now I'm going to go in with this gold right here. It's really pretty. There's two golds. There's this one and then there's this one. I want to do this one. Looks like a gold that I never used before, so I'm going to give that a try. That's very pigment. Look at that. So I'm going to go back in with that nice plumish looking color, shimmer. And I'm going to drag that over a little bit more to lessen some of the gold. Oh, wrong color. I knew something was wrong. And then now I'm going to go back in with the darker matte color that I had. And I'm going to go back in and go a little bit further over here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Alright, so now for the other eye. Uh-oh. Sorry. Okay, I wanted to mention something. Using this, I noticed, using this brush here, so I'm dipping it into the Maybelline Fit Me Liquid Foundation. I'm noticing that instead of me using an actual cut crease brush, it's actually making a line for me. And I found that pretty cool. It made me do less work. I did put too much on this brush. Let's see. Look at that. It literally cut by itself. Because we usually use a brush to draw the line where we want to cut it. But this is actually helping a whole lot better and easier, to be honest. Okay. I'm going to go back in with the dark color. I'm going to drag that over. And then y'all remember, I'm going to go in with that same brush, but with that nice plum shimmer color. And now I'm going to go ahead and get some of that gold. Okay, I got to go back in with the shimmer and drag it over some. Now I gotta go back in with the matte. Like I said, this is like a back and forth thing you do. I'm gonna take that up just a little bit. Now I'm gonna blend this out. Okay. Take that over just a little bit. This one is a lot darker, so I swear sometimes when I do my videos, it makes my foundation routine, my eyeshadow routine come out better because I don't want to mess up. But don't get me wrong, we mess up a lot, and sometimes it's okay to just start over, but you don't really want to start over because you put so much time in it. Okay. Okay, I'm going to wipe this off. Because there's a lot of brown fallout. Okay, let me get under my eyes. This is the Fit Me. Not Fit Me. Lord, I wish it was Fit Me, but wait a minute. Yeah, Fit Me. I'm thinking of Fenty. But yeah, I'm putting this under the eye because that's where I'm about to do the under eye shadow. I have a lot of these brushes, and I'm glad I do because now I know a good brush to use when I want to apply certain colors. This is this foundation, and it actually helps spread it out, like blend it out, I want to say. And I got to bring this down because when it goes to dry, it will dry the way you left it, so you don't want it to be harsh, and then you have to go in and wipe it off. And the fact that I'm going to be highlighting, contouring, it's okay to put this color there. I want to use some glitter. I'm not sure yet. I think I should use glitter underneath. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and grab my glitter and I'll be back. Okay, now I found a couple of colors. I found these 3 colors I have. One of them is MAC Pigment. Really nice color. I want to say like a wine color. I think I'm going to end up using that first, and then I might top it. I want to say with these 2. They're by J-Cat. Let me take that off. This one is Tickle Me Pink. The tag I just tore off this other one. Let's see. Doesn't say, or do it? Oh, gingerbread sugar. That's this one, gingerbread sugar. I need to stick this tag back on here then because it's so small to read. Alright, so let's go ahead with the MAC one. I need a brush. I need an angle brush. So I'm going to use this one. Because it's small enough to dip. It's very pigmented. I'm trying to keep the camera on focus because it keeps blurring out.
Go around the corner really quick.
Huh?
I'm going around the corner really quick to get these people to be their pajamas.
Oh, okay.
It was for $30, but they only got $20. I'm like, nobody else hit me yet, so.
Okay. JJ gonna be in there with him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just on the phone with my county worker finishing my stuff.
County jobs. Okay. There, it's focused. The color I just used on the edge is the dark brown that I had did on my outer corner up here. It's the same color. And I'm just kind of bringing that down some to blend it out so it won't be so harsh. And then I'm going to put that same yellow right there. That helps brighten the eye. Okay, now for the glitter. I'm still debating on which one I want to use because it definitely needs something brighter underneath. I'm thinking of the J-Cat Tickle Me Pink, or to throw this look off to make it even brighter. I hate that your tag is gone off of here, but this is Rockin' the Night. I think I'm gonna go with this over in here at the corner. The thing is gotta hold them both in my hand at the same time. And be careful. This little brush that I'm using is from a liquid glitter, but the glitter is not really thick on the brush, so you really can't see it, so I just kind of use the brushes. You may show a little bit, that'll be about it. As you can see, it's just a little bit. I've been getting a lot of irritation in my eyes lately. Alright. That's enough glitter. I don't want that getting in my eye. Okay, next is the liner. I'm not gonna wing it because I have issues when I try to do wings, and I don't want to mess up this look, so I'm not gonna do a wing. I'm just gonna put the this is Nabby's eyebrow gel. It's in black. So with this, I'm going to need to use a smaller brush. I use this. It has a spoolie on one end and an angle brush on the other end. And I'm just patting this on. For one, this is really not a good liner. I'm choosing to use this because my eye is watering up, and that could mean trouble for my shadow. Okay. Oh, my eye is watering up. I'm gonna let my eyes dry and I'll be back. Okay, so now I'm gonna take a little mascara because my liquid liner don't have a lot in it. So I'm just gonna take this here and kind of poke that little corner right there. I had to end up winging it out anyway. Not too perfect, but crap. Alright. Just bumped. Let that dry off. Can't wing it out all the way though, because like I said, sometimes it's okay, sometimes it's not. Okay, next is I'm going to take the black shadow by Wet n Wild. And I'm going to take, do I got another one? Alright, an angle brush. I'm going to tap over the liner. Reason for this, I'd rather have a matte look. And when my eyes go up, if they close, it won't bleed onto my eyelid Sometimes it'll do that when you thinking it's dry and it's really not. And then also, sometimes when you put the liquid liner in the inner corner, like deep down, like right here, the liquid kind will run. So I don't want that. Alright, so that's done with that. Now for the black liner. BJ! JJ! Come get him. He messing with my stand. Tutu man? Auntie about to come and get you. Huh? Bye-bye. Love you. I should have put white. But I didn't want to be too dramatic on this look. I haven't forgot about that little dot right there. I don't have really good thick lashes. Alright. Now I'm going to add black shadow to it. I'm going to use a fluffier brush though. I'm going to use this brush. It has two ends. I'm using this one. Alright. Alright. So we're done with that. I'm not going to put my lashes on. I put those on at the last minute. Because of the, when I go to do my foundation and I apply that powder, it has a tendency sometimes to have fallout. So let me gather up my foundation stuff and I'll be back. You not want to tell Nana? You looking for mommy? Mommy be right back. She had to go somewhere. Your auntie in there. Nana. No, can't play Nana makeup. Not for boys. What I'm using right now is the Fit Me 245 foundation. Why do my tops say... I must have put the wrong tops on them. I believe hopefully, I'm not trying to add no concealer because I have, I'm not afraid to say it. My age is 49. And sometimes within this last year or so, I want to say, some makeups, I don't know what's going on, but it get to irritate me. So I had to tone me doing my makeup down to maybe once a week, if that, to keep my skin healthy. Because even though I use, I take care of my skin, it's just still some products are very harsh on your skin. So if you're doing like a lot of this dramatic looks, all that contour and stuff like that, later on you will see your skin will start acting different because some of this material stuff that they're putting, I think they're changing some of their ingredients. And I've noticed, like, even with the age rewind, I would put that on, and then my eyes will start burning. So I'm assuming it might be the caffeine that be in it. I believe it said it had caffeine. It's to wake your skin up. But yeah. So some of the makeups I had to stop wearing because of that. Now I'm just using this blender. I mean this, yeah. Beauty blender to pat that in. I need to wet this some more. Matter of fact, it's not the beauty blender I usually use. Hold it. That explains a lot. These beauty blenders, some of them are different, so I didn't clean mine off, so stuff be sitting right there in front of me. I'm adding a second layer because it made it look like this first layer was coverage, but no, not a lot. This is way past my skin tone, but like I say, when I contour, it kind of gets rid of that, tones it down, rather, I must say, when I contour. This beauty blender, I don't know the name of it. I had it for a minute, but it really works so much better. So much better. And then I end up putting another color over there, so. So now I'm going to put on foundation. And now I'm going to take Echo Tools brush and blend this out. This is just a little tad darker than the actual foundation that I just applied under my eyes. Just a tad. On camera, I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is the Remo Stay Matte foundation that I'm using right now. Again, this is a matte. I haven't tried the other one yet. That's not matte. Because I like for my makeup to be matte, but then again, up here, I like it to be dewy under my eyes. So I'm just kind of taking this into this color here. Okay. Alright. I got some brush washing to do today. Today. Maybe not today. Maybe back. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and I'll use this powder to contour with. I need to get some more of this. The L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Matte. It's a 16-hour wear. It's a nice dark chocolate. Well, it's not dark chocolate, but this stuff is really, really good. And I use this flat brush. And I just kind of pat this all over here, all the way down. And I just take it up with the excess that's left on the brush, and I just kind of go up under my eyes with it. But it's not going to take away too much of this, the brightness. So that's why all the product I mostly put down here, and then I blend my way up. And it just kind of tones that down a little bit. You must get over here around your ear as well. I'm going to switch flat brushes. I'm going to use this e.l.f. flat brush. It even picks up different. And brushes, they really do make a difference depending on what you're doing. And this is why I said it didn't bother me that I was using a foundation that was colored. That was lighter than my skin tone, because when you contour, it's going to give you that anyway. But it all depends on how much contour you want it to be. If you want it to be dark, yeah, you don't want to go too light on your foundation. Some people just rather get their skin tone color and let it be. But honestly, I find these makeups on a bargain. So I've learned to work with them. I haven't used like Anastasia, stuff like that. So I know their products is probably really good. But a lot of these drugstore brands are just as good. It's just about your technique. You have to take the time. You have to practice. You have to play with them to see what will work for you and what won't. Yeah, so it really depends on the person. Okay, so now I'm picking out my shade for under my eye. I'm going to use my Super Stay by Maybelline, number 332. This color here. I need to get some more sponges like these. I always contour my nose kind of last. And you want to make sure you keep patting this in to get into the foundation. I'm trying to, there we go. I thought you was going, we was going to drive with you. I got to find somebody to put my piece on. I don't know who that could be yet.
So I mean, like, what time was y'all trying to leave?
It don't matter.
You just throw your makeup?
Mm-hmm.
Morning, it's hot out there.
Oh, yeah. Tutu man.
My baby. Come here. You're so funny. Come on.
Okay, Now I'm going to go back in with the darker shade. And in fact, I'm going to put bronzer right there to finish blending that out. Hold on, let me get this in there. I'm going to use a fluffier brush for this CoverGirl Healthy Powder Vitalist number 745 Warm Beige. This, when I apply it, it's more like a bronzer color. It's not a light color. And then I just go back in again with the darker shade. And I'm just kind of blending them all together. Huh? What you talking about, little man? What is that little man talking about? Now I'm going to take a spongy. Going to take and go spongy. Oh, I almost forgot. My contour right there. Alright, so I'm going to go in with the deep dark chocolate first. And I just kind of lightly take it up. And then I take it on around what was left on it. Just give your neck a little thinness to it compared to, see, more saggy looking over here look nice and thinner. Get a little shower look. And I'm just blending this all together. Okay, now. Okay, so I'm gonna add some color. Alright, so now I have to contour my nose. I could just use this palette. Okay, what I'm putting on now is shadow. Not you. I need a smoother brush. I'll use this one. I always kind of like put like a reddish color on my nose when I contour. I don't know why. Okay, so I have the lashes on. Okay, so now I'm going to go back in just a little bit deeper here. Usually after I do my highlight and all that stuff, it usually lets me know what the rest of my face is going to look like. I'm just buffing this out to smooth it out. Now for the lips. I think I'm going to do a gloss. All right. I hate this. Brush go. So I'm going to use this chocolate brown lip pencil. This is Wet n Wild. I'm going to fill it in the corners. I'm just smoothing that part out. And now, just a sec. Okay, something new I learned. Okay, so I'm going to try this, it's Beauty Essentials lip gloss. Okay, this color is really not doing it for me. I want this color, but it's not thick enough for it to stay on. See how I went back and looking like it's my natural lip color? Let's see. Alright, I can't seem to find my favorite lipstick. It's like a pinkish color, but when I put my gloss on top of it, it usually helps it stand out. So I'm going to try, let me see. Let's try this one. Okay. There we go. This one is Clean Color. Mattely Matte lipstick. It's like Clean is spelled K-L-E-A-N, color, C-O-L-O-R. Okay. Alright, so this lip gloss that I bought from my daughter. It's a really nice gold shimmer lip gloss, and it's really, really nice. The texture of it is real nice. I don't like those thin lip glosses that seem so thin on your lips. I do need to wipe some off. Oh, there we go. I don't have any bottom lashes, so I'm going to have to create my own. Be right back. Alright, so I cut pieces off of the lashes to put under my eyes, and they're like this. So I'll let that one dry. Okay, so I'm letting them sit. In the meantime, let's check out the upper part. I feel like there's something missing with this eye look. I don't know what it is. It's like it's not popping as good up there as I would want it to. So, BJ? JJ? Let's see here. I'm just adding more purple to this. A brighter shimmer purple. Okay. Now let me apply I don't think they're all the way dry. This one should be. Nope, not tacky enough. It gives it just more of a dramatic effect at the bottom. I don't have my actual lashes, my real actual lashes is not thick. So to give myself a little look at the bottom, I have to add some bottom lashes myself. Okay, while that one's drying, I'm going to go back in and put a deeper color on my nose at the top. Contour part. I don't know why I do this, but it does help me bring out my nose a little better, as you can see. So now I have to blend this out. I'm kind of just rubbing that into the brow. Okay, let me check this lash right quick. This and over here. And there we go. All right. And I'm just going to buff this out.
about these? Are you on live?
Huh?
You on live?
Not live, but I'm doing a video, yeah.
So these look natural.
These the ones I just bought from you. What's up?
Everything.
Good.
Yep, I need that picture. Yeah, I just ordered some more.
Okay, looking for, oh. I'm trying not to put no highlighter right there, but I won't know until after I'm actually done and I'll take a picture. I try not to really highlight all the time over here, but all right. Trying to brush them hairs back up in there. Don't mind me. I love a deep contour. Depending on what I'm doing. Okay, I think I'm finally done. Alright, here we go. If you noticed, I'm gonna see. I didn't add no mascara at the bottom because my lashes are really not that thick. But let me see. It's messed up.